Now, more about Harry's upcoming interview storm, promoting his tell-all memoir, Spare, and of course we all know what that means. I say it's driving me spare, to be perfectly honest, that he's carrying on the way he is. And despite saying he wants to reunite with his family, he's more than happy to say things like this to an international audience.
Never needed to be this way. The leaking and the planting. I want a family, not an institution. They feel as though it's better to keep us somehow as the villains. They've shown absolutely no willingness to reconcile. I would like to get my father back. I would like to have my brother back.
Joining me now is Sophie Elsworth, media writer at The Australian. Sophie, thank you for joining me. I find it so funny that he says it's, the leaking and the planting. I don't think you could find two people in the royal family who have divulged more information so publicly than these two, and yet they're getting their knickers in the knot about what everyone else has been doing.
Well, Caleb, welcome to 2023. We have misery guts. Prince Harry here moaning more and using a multi-million-dollar megaphone to smash up the royal family, now plead for reconciliation, but go about it in a public fashion like this because it ends up making him and his wife a mountain of cash. You know, it should be the new year, wipe the slate clean, deal with this behind closed doors, but no. More moaning and whinging from Prince Harry, and we're seeing that in the snippet from this interview and with the book coming out next week. And everyone's saying the book's held under lock and key. It's top secret what's in this book. Well, what possibly other than more whinging could be in this book, Caleb?
Well, that's true, and you'd like to think. I mean, the publishers paid a hell of a lot of money for that book. It's like £50 million or something stupid they've paid. So they'd want something pretty damn good in that book, I'd have to say. But if this is the road to reconciliation, I'll eat my hat. I mean, who comes out and airs their dirty laundry and then complains that, I want my dad back, I want my brother back? I mean, he's done it to himself.
He has done it to himself, and he keeps trashing the royal family in this such public and humiliating fashion. He knows, Caleb, that they will not respond. He said that many times, that their modus operandi is to remain silent. They're dignified in their silence. Prince William certainly is. But this man is on a rampage to destroy the relationship, and now he's playing the victim so beautifully. I mean, Harry really should be in Hollywood with Meghan because his acting skills are right up there, Caleb.
Well, second career, when this all falls over, which it inevitably will, because, you know, people will get sick of it. I mean, we're talking about it tonight because people are still interested, but I'd like to think that at some point people will go, nah, we've had enough of this. So maybe you'll have to go off and become an actor. What else do you think we should be looking for in this interview? Because it seems like he's going scorched earth.
Well, he's just going to be more of the same, more complaining, more whinging, more trashing the family. I wonder if he'll really delve into the heartache that he felt after the situation losing his mother. But again, we've heard him talk about this many times. We've heard him talk about his wife supposedly being treated incredibly poorly by the institution. What can come out of this that is new? He's done the Netflix series, he's done the Oprah interview, he's now got the book. I mean, seriously, Harry, when is your whinging going to end?
Well, Harry, if you need someone else to interview you, you can come here. I mean, we must be about the only people left who haven't interviewed him. And, of course, we've got the coronation coming up later this year. Do you reckon maybe Harry and Meghan's seats may be under threat?
I think they'll be there. I mean, these two cannot miss the opening of an envelope. They will be there because they want to be in the spotlight, but hopefully they're in the background there. I was at the Queen's Jubilee last year before she sadly died. It was an amazing celebration in London, and they were very much on the outer. The British do not like this couple. They are not welcome back in the UK, and they certainly won't be welcome back there in May. So if they are there and they do attend, they need to keep their, remain in the background very much so, because they have done so much damage, Caleb.
Well, another strange road all this seems to be going down is with Diana. Now, Sue Reid, who's investigated Diana's death ever since it happened, has written in the Daily Mail that she was contacted by Harry's memoir researchers about the circumstances around Diana's death, and she's now disputing the official version of events, saying she doesn't believe it, and she's basically saying that the Prince is questioning it too, and that's why they've called her. Why would Harry be trying to get into, you know, basically conspiracy theories about his mother's death now? It seems all very unseemly.
Look, I've said this before, Caleb. I think it's a very sad situation what did happen to his mother, but I think Prince Harry suffers mental health issues. I don't think his wife assists him at all. And he's on a rampage to dig up any situation here to make the royal family look bad. And that could be what comes of these conspiracy theories. I think it's a very sad state of affairs. And I really wish that in the new year, Harry could see some happiness and joy in his life. He's got his wife, he's got his 2 children, but no misery guts, Harry. It's more of the same in 2023, Caleb.